And we've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Here we go.
It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Washington right side. Out to the right wing. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Now here's Halliburton. Healed from outside. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
More than just a scorer. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Washington drives in. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Hield. Hayward with a steal. To the middle. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And the basket by Halliburton.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Halliburton outside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Ball into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Rozier. Jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
It's stolen by Washington. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The three from Washington. And the Hornets, another three.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Healed with the ball. Inside. Turner. Missed inside.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Washington outside. To the paint. For three, Bridges. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Halliburton for three. Indiana again missing. Here's Ball. Puts the move on. Can't capitalize inside.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Second team back. Timeout, Charlotte. It's Peter.
A minute 4 left in the first. Warren into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Healed on the wing. Back to Warren. Stolen by Ball. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here's McDaniels. Fires from deep. And Rozier good for 3. Rozier's got 6.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, I'll tell you what, coaches really love reliable shooters like Warren. I mean, he's a talented guy who can really get it done from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Charlotte. They lead by 11. Washington up top. And another basket for Charlotte.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy. You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Outside heel. And he drives in. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Oubre with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Plumlee. The rebound by Turner. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
It's amazing what Thomas can do with that rock. I mean, he's got perfect control of the dribble leading into the shot.
The drive by Brogdon. Outside heel. The basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Some changes for Indiana.
All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud. The court.
Outside Rubio. And the dunk by Jackson.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Rozier. Out to Hayward. Washington a screen. Hayward, good. Hayward's got 6.
Well, that's a play Hayward loves to run. He mastered the pick and roll as a young player, and he's only gotten better with experience.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Personal foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it.
Pacers ball.
Pass to Duarte. Lets it go from deep. And Rozier pulls it down. And it's Ball off the drive. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Give him 8.
You cannot afford to ignore Rozier in those situations. I mean, he's a good rebounder for a guard.
And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Down low.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 1:43 left in the first half. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Washington. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Washington's got 11 points.
But with good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
Here's Smith. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Charlotte now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Washington. Back to Rozier. Here's Washington. Deflects the pass. 6 to shoot. And here's Oubre from the arc. Offensive board. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. McConnell with it. Guarded now by Ball. Back to McConnell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. P.J. Washington picks one up, and he makes the first. Timeout called. The Hornets.
Well, you watch Rubio play, and you can't help but love the way he plays. He plays with flair. He plays with joy and enthusiasm. He plays with such an air of effervescence and joy. It's contagious.
Both good from the line that time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Ball into the lane. Oh, and Jackson with the block. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Hornets. They lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Halliburton right side. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Rozier outside. Pass to Washington. There's the 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Now Halliburton. 5 points in the game. From behind the arc. He can't hit that time.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Gets stolen by Hield. Now the Pacers on the move. Brogdon from outside. Outside Hield. To the middle. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Hield's got his second bucket on the night.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Washington inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Indiana trailing here. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Hield from outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Hield's got 6 here in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight. Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Turner. It counts, and the foul. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team.
To the inside. To Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
That's his first personal
Clark, a utility player like Miles Bridges, who can more or less do it all, has the ability to be such a difference maker for a team.
Boy, B.A., I love the way this young man has improved and what he brings to the table. He makes an impact because he plays well at both ends, and he's really added to his offensive game. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot out to the three-point line, and he's an excellent driver as well.
Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. Hayward with a steal. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
personal foul and the third team foul. Indiana calls timeout. Bang, your honeybee. Your honeybee.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Oubre. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. They get it again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And this game is tied up now.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
Back to Jackson. Out to Rubio. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
To the paint. Outside for McConnell. Back to Jackson. The shake. And the layup is good.
Jackson.
And now a 4-point Indiana lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Bridges. Sinks that one from the post. Bridges has got his third bucket of the night.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
Come on and get wild for your honeybee.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And it's the Hornets with the ball. 4-point game. Ball with it. Halliburton picks him up. To the right side. Washington a screen. Here's Ball. Count it.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Halliburton outside. Outside heel. Ball with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Hayward to take the lead. That's tipped.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
With 4 personals now, he'll have to be extremely careful the rest of the way.
Outside Brogdon. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
Charlotte trailing. Down low. Outside for Rozier. Hits the trifecta. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Outside heel. Hayward with a steal. The kick out to Ball. Washington a screen. Good chance here for Ball. And again, it's Charlotte converting. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Here's Hayward to the inside. Here's Washington and a missed layup. Halliburton outside to the paint. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Timeout charge to the Pacers. From loudest and craziest fans, get a free picture. Let's see it. All right. Look who's coming to the court.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Left side Rubio. Pass to Jackson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're losing by 3. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. So both teams making some changes here.
Timeout charge to the Pacers.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Hayward outside. The crossover. And the layup is up and in.
Or keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
Outside heel. Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Smith with it. Hayward picks him up. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Ball right side. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Ball. McDaniels a screen. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Hornets making a switch here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
Right side heel. Here's Turner. Yes!
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Hornets timeout call. It's time for
Ball right side.
into the lineup for your
30 seconds left in the game. Pass to Bridges. Money!
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Halliburton for three. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
But I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times.